Hi everyone, thank you again for joining us on our live Middlebury College campus tour. Again, my name is Emily Ballou and I am a senior fellow for the Office of Admissions as well as a senior here on campus. Now, I hope you've been following along at all of our stops, but if not, be sure to head over to our IGTV and catch up on all the stomping grounds that we touched on earlier this morning. Now, I hope you enjoyed our little spiel and walk through Bicentennial Hall, but now we're going to switch over and talk about languages. Now, Middlebury is very well known for our language programs here. We offer 10 modern languages. Many of you may have heard of us because of our summer language school programs as well that are also offered after classes get out for the warmer months here in Vermont. Now behind me we have Le Chateau, which is home to the French department, of course, and nothing is better than studying and taking class in a beautiful building such as this and really immersing yourself in the language. The language programs here are very special in that you do not have to have any experience with a foreign language before coming to Middlebury in order to start one. You can be an absolute beginner entering upon Middlebury and graduate completely fluent in a language, which a lot of students choose to do so with one or even more languages. I did take a French class here in this building, and nothing is better, I assure you, than taking such a beautiful language in such a beautiful location and being able to really say that, hey, I have class in a place called Le Chateau. If you're really into languages, you may choose to study abroad during your time here at Middlebury, and majority of the class does do that during their time here. There are over 80 different Middlebury-sponsored programs to go abroad with, both immersed in a full language, which means you're only speaking that language while you're doing this program, as well as in English languages as well. And you can also choose to do an outside Middlebury program if that's more to your liking as well. Now we're in front of Battell Hall, which is one of our largest first-year dormitories here on campus. Now, as I mentioned a little bit before, and by hall, you fill out a housing questionnaire to determine your first-year roommate, which is very exciting. You're sort of paired on living styles and matching up to make sure that you both go to bed and get up at relatively the same time. What's great about the first-year dormitories is that you're housed in clusters determined on your first-year seminar. So the first-year seminar is a class that you take here at Middlebury. It's the first course you ever take. And this is really your bridge between your high school or previous experience into your college one. And through this class, you learn anything from how to do proper research, to where to find research, how to do research, and how to write papers, college-level work. And this course it changes each year. There are lots of different to choose from. And they're very special in their content as well, kind of like our J-term courses. You can do anything from learning how to debate different games of Go. You can learn about how Shakespeare writes his women, or anything in between. In addition to that, the first-year seminars are taught by a current Middlebury professor who also acts as your first advisor until you declare. So they're there to help you every step of the way, whether it's determining your first fall semester schedule, to which departments you might be interested in potentially majoring in. They're there to really help you find those resources on campus for your studying, academic, and personal needs as well. In addition to that, your peers in your first-year seminar are also the ones that you're housed with, whether it is in the same cluster of the same hallway, the same floor, or the same just dormitory building. And there is nothing better than having a classmate living in your hall. If you luck out with an early morning first-year seminar, you go wake each other up on the door, you grab some breakfast quick, and you get each other to class on time. Now, my first-year seminar was called Singing Communities. And in this course, we learned all about how music influences daily lives and cultures all around the world. And we also sang quite a bit each day too, which was a lot of fun. My first year seminar was actually taught by Dr. Bittner, who is the current choir director here at Middlebury. And because I enjoyed my time in my first year seminar so much, I actually ended up auditioning and joining the collegiate choir when I got here at Middlebury. And at the end of just my first year, we took an international tour to the Baltics. We visited Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, had a wonderful time sharing our music all around on the other side of the world, eating a lot of great food, seeing incredible sights. And that's definitely what we call mid-moment memories I've ever made since coming here to Middlebury. And that was just at the end of my first year. And even though I personally did not go abroad, as many of my friends did, I was still able to take an adventure all across the world and really experience part of the great travel and language opportunities that are available here at Middlebury. And thank you so much for joining us on this leg of the tour. And now we're going to head over to the Anderson Freeman Resource Center, and I'll tell you a little bit about that spot in a second. Thanks.